Hey y'all, this is Deanna. Welcome to my channel. Y'all, I am back working with some of Scrap Diva Designs dies. So today I am working with her oven die. You can call it an oven or a stove. I know this is supposed to be like a mini album, but we'll see how mine turns out and when it ends up being. Now, I've already got it started. Let me show you though first what the die looks like, okay? So it comes with this piece, which is for the recipe card. And then it has, I think it's this one that can cut out the recipe card. Like, I don't know. You know what? Yes. I'm just going to do it the best way I know how. This is the base. Okay, we got the layering piece and the base. This is actually the front, which you can see I've already cut that. And this is actually this center right here. Okay. So, and then we have this piece, which is the top. Okay. Now, I could be a right or wrong way, but it's working for me. Okay. It also came with these right here. And so I've cut out some of these. Okay, so let me just show you what I've done so far. So I cut out a piece in white, okay? I used the layering piece and cut it out in red and white. Let me see. Okay, so I cut it out in white, and then I cut the red and white stripe as a layering piece. I'm using Candy Cane Lane from Doodlebug is my paper I'm using. And so I cut that. Well, then I thought, well, okay, I don't want my stove to be too crazy. So I cut a piece of red and put it up here, which the red is this piece right here, okay? And then if you cut out these right here and this one, it gives you these circles right here and the knobs, okay? So that is where I cut out the silver pieces and I already glued them on, okay? So that is how the progress I've gotten so far. So then I cut this out and I cut it out in red, okay? And then I went ahead and I cut another one out in red and I've already layered it up. And then I cut out 2 pieces of foam so I could make it so I could add this like a shaker, okay? So I'm going to trim a little bit of this off. My white is kind of sticking out a little far. So I've already got that glued on. And as you see, I put 1 piece of red here. I added a piece of acetate. And then I added another piece of red. Okay. So this way I can make it a shaker. Okay. So this is going to go on here just like this. But I wanted to add a little bit of goodness up inside here. So this die right here is also, of course, Scrap Diva Designs, and it's like confetti, okay? It gives you rolling pins, the oven mitts, the hats, and then like the cutting boards, okay? I went ahead and I cut some of the hats and some of the rolling pins just so I could use a little bit of the confetti up inside of here, okay? So I'm going to try to put myself some... And I think I'll do it this way. I want to make sure that my silver part is sticking out because my paper is got brown on the back. So I'm going to add rolling pins. And I'm going to add them just all up in here. I was a little I'm going to be honest. I was a little intimidated at first. Like, how do I put this together? So I just started cutting and voila. It just became so simple. Okay, I'm just going to add a few of these inside here. Okay. And then I'll save those. Oopsie. Let's get this rolling pin turned over. Okay. And then I'm going to add some of these sprinkles. And I've also got these peppermints and it's got some gingerbreads in there. So might as well use the last part of these. Okay, so there's those. And I think I could still add, I think I'll add a little bit just right here. And this is by Paper Rose. It's a shaker mix that I've had in my stash probably came from scrapbook.com. I order most of my stuff that's mail order from scrapbook.com. Okay, so I think I've got enough right there. I'm just going to leave that like that. And then I'm going to use some tape so I can make sure I get this taped down really well. And hopefully, I'm going to try to be careful so I don't flip this thing over. Y'all, I finally got my bins cleaned out of my haul, and I've got most of it put away. I did sell 2 mini albums. And I've got those packaged up, ready to go out. So I'll try to get them mailed out. Probably, it might be Friday before I get them out, but I told her in 2 days. So, yeah. And, you know, I'm thinking that I might add another piece of acetate on here. That way, then it's easy when I flip it over. I'm thinking I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and let me see if I've got a piece laying out over here somewhere. Let me, oops, sorry about that, y'all. Let me grab one. I'm down to my last bit of acetate, so I'm gonna have to buy some more. Okay, so I'm gonna add an extra piece. It keeps them all in there inside. I hope that'll probably work. Okay, now the acetate, the Cricut acetate, because I buy it Cricut brand, and it comes with like a little film over it, so you got to pull the little film off. Okay, so get this. Okay. There's one side, so now I'm going to flip it over because it's got another piece on the other side. Keeps it all nice and pretty. Okay, and I'm going to peel off this tape, or the paper, off the tape. And normally I don't put this extra layer of acetate, but I'm going to do it this time just so I can make sure I got everything down. So I'm cleaning off my acetate because I just laid it down and my mat is a mess. Okay, I'm just going to add that over there. Now it becomes where it's inside. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That is darling. Okay, now I'm going to be able to not worry about it falling out because I added that extra bit of stability on here. And I think I've got my hot glue on. I think I'm going to see if I can about hot gluing this on. Okay, one more. I gotta hurry. It dries so fast. Okay, now I'm gonna, oops, I got it upside down. Okay, and I'm gonna try to make sure I got it straight before it starts hardening on me. A little glue clean off there. Oh, that's cute. That is so stinking darling. Look at that. I love it. Love that so much. This is so fun. Okay, so look how good that turned out. I like that. And I like that little bit of red behind. Now, I believe that this other piece that cut out is probably like the handle. So we're going to put the handle down. Let me just use my art glitter glue for this part. And I'm just going to put it right here. So there we go. So that looks darling. I love that. It's definitely worth it if you want to purchase the additional confetti to add that in there. That made it darling. That made it so stinking cute. Okay, so that is the front. I'm going to save the rest of my confettis, okay? And that is the front. And now I'm going to go ahead and let's put that to the side. That was so fun and easy. Okay, so I'm going to back these up because I want the red and white on the back. And this is going to be, I'm going to add some recipe cards in here. So I'm going to go ahead and add the layer of this on here. Get that on, and I'm going to get this on here. Because I wanted to make sure the inside, because the inside had cut parts on it. I hated to cut that, but I like the red and white. I like that. That's cute. Okay, so now this is going to be the back. Okay, so just like this. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. Now, it also cut out the word recipes. That was one of the dies, so I could add recipes over here. But I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to wait and see where I want to put that. But it's got recipes here, so I'm going to put that aside. And this piece is the piece for the recipe card. So let me stop and cut out a few of these, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut out the recipe cards. So this one is for the recipe. It goes like this, okay? This one that's a little larger goes for another piece that you can put on the back, okay? So I went ahead, I layered mine up. I put the recipes word that I had already cut out. And on this one, I put the little bowl and then a little hat. And it all came from this die. And then this I needed one more, and I didn't want to have to cut anymore, so I used 2 of the little rolling pins, okay? So those are my recipe cards. You know, you can add as many recipes cards as you want. And then I started thinking, how am I going to put this together, okay? So what I have decided to do, okay, so this is my front, of course. This is my back, okay? And I went ahead and cut 2 more pieces to put inside for layering. Because what I decided to do is I wanted to put some little pockets in here to hold the recipe cards, but I wanted to make sure it's covered. And then I thought, well, how can I make it where I've got like a little hinge where it'll fold? So what I did is I just used the die and cut myself a red piece and just kind of cut off what I wanted. And it kind of gave me where I left where the fold was. And now I'm just going to add it right up inside of here. And then I will attach the front to it. And well, actually, I think I'll do the front first. So I'm just going to add it like this, as close to the side as I can. And yeah, I think this is going to work. So I'm going to add glue. Okay. And so I'm going to keep that folded, and I'm just going to lay it over here on the side. That way I have it right there. So now it gives me a little fold. I'm going to add this piece. It's going to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and add glue. And if you wanted to, this could be another card. Because I started doing a card the other day, and this would make a great Christmas card to send, and it will have, and actually that's what I think that's what I'll do. You can put recipes in here, and it'd be a great greeting card. Okay, so now I've made it where it will fold. Okay, so let me make sure everything's going to open up just right. I think that'll be okay. So now I'm going to add, I cut myself 2 layering pieces here just to cover up where I made the little hinge. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Enough glue on there. And then I'm going to get that pressed down. Okay, so there we go. So now I've got that one covered. I'm going to cover the other one. I think I'll flip it over so it's a different color here. So I'm going to add glue. Y'all, this die is simply amazing. Don't forget, if you are interested in this die, you definitely need to go over to scrapdivadesigns.com and get this. I will link this die below, both dies. Okay, I'll link them all below. And don't forget, if you are interested, don't forget to use my coupon code for, it's Deanna10, all capital letters, Deanna10, for a 10% off of a $10 or more purchase. Okay, so now that I've got this, isn't that cute? Okay, so you need a place, you need to figure out how to put your cards. So what I did is I cut myself 2 pieces of paper, and this is about 1 3/4 tall, just by the width. And what I did is I measured it up against here. And let me see if I can tell you exactly how wide I cut this. Okay, it's 5 3/8, and let's see if I can tell if I told you right. Actually, I cut it by 2. Okay, right around 2. And what I did is I scored it at a 1/2 inch on 3 sides, just so I can make myself a little pocket. And I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm going to cut this, cut this. I'm going to go ahead and do these. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold this one as well. So that way I've made myself some little pockets to put inside. I'm going to add, let's see if I can add tape for this. We'll see how that will work. Okay, I think it's just the right size. And then one more. And then we do the other one. Probably better not to tear my tape. I like it nice and straight when I use it, but this is what it is. I'm just going with it. Okay, so there is this. So let's go ahead and get these put in. So I'm going to go ahead and peel off the backing of the tape. And go ahead and get this folded. I'm going to add my little pocket right inside. Okay, so let's see how these are going to look. Should fit okay, and look at that. Okay, so they're going to stick up a little bit, but that's okay. No, actually they don't. They're going to go down here perfectly. Okay, so there is that one. Let's do the other one. This is cute. Erica, if you're watching, you hit it out of the park again. This one's darling. Okay, I'm going to go over here and add this right here. Now I cut myself a nice decorative piece, so I just kind of measured. I'm just going to kind of estimate how much I want to cut it and where. So I'm going to go ahead and, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add this. Like this. I'm going to go ahead and put this one down. I'm going to go ahead and add, I'm going to do the opposite side just so it's different. Let me just measure, see how long I need it. Let's go with about this. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so I'm going to add this one. Okay, so now I've got those covered. When you open it up, you will have your recipe cards. So cute. Just gotta make sure you get it out. So now I have both my recipe cards inside. How cute and fun is this? Now I'm gonna do a little bit of decoration on the front. Okay, so I think I will use this cut apart right here, or this sticker that came with the Candy Cane Lane collection. And I think I'll layer it up on some white. So let me find a scrap here. I'm just gonna layer it up. And I think I'm gonna send this as a Christmas card. So I'm gonna add this into my Christmas cards. My Christmas card series that I want to start doing. I'll be able to be more proactive on it now that I've got a lot of my craft fair stuff cleaned up. I'll be able to make some more. That's exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of snip off the edges. Y'all, when you're making things like this, just go with it. It's all good. Okay, so I think I'll put Merry Christmas. Let me see. I think I'll like it over to the side. That's pretty cute. And then I have some of these Better by Doodlebug that I got when I ordered the Candy Cane Lane goodies. Okay. So I'm going to add, I think I might use like maybe one or two. Let me see. That is so cute. I love this. So, so cute. Okay, so I'm going to add it. I think I'll add it right down here. Let me see how it looks on the... I like it over to the side. I think I'll like it over to the side the best. Okay, so I'm going to add some glue. And I'm going to have to add the glue toward the bottom because it's not going to... I don't want it all over the acetate. Super cute. So I'm going to add a Merry Christmas. This little oven die would be great for, it'll be great if you used it for Valentine's. You can do Valentine cookies. So I think I'll add this sweet little ginger right here. And I think I will add this one like up here. And I think that's all it needs. So I'm going to use my hot glue for this piece. Oh, don't tell me I turned it off. I think I accidentally didn't have it on the thing. So I'm going to try it with this for now. Might have to come back and hot glue. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Add this. How cute is this? So cute. So, so, so cute. I love that. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest little card? We've made a little stove recipe album die or recipe die out into a Christmas card. How fun is this? This is so cute. I love this. Okay, so this is my next card. And so I'm going to send this to someone, and I think I'll add maybe 1 or 2 recipes in here. And that way then whoever I send it to will be able to have something special in there. I think I'm going to put a little sticker or something. Let me see. I'm looking here. I think... Let's see. Maybe I'll do a sticker. You know what? I think I've got some more right over here. Let me look and see what's on this one. Oh, so, so cute. These little gingers. I just can't help it. I love the little gingers. So let's add a ginger and let's see. I'll add this one. And I'll put it over here. So how cute is this? This just turned out cute. I got a little glue right there. This turned out stinking darling. I love this. What do y'all think? Y'all, you definitely need to go out and get this die. It will not disappoint. Both dies are simply amazing. Everything just cuts so wonderfully. and you will actually love it. So let me show you the dies again. So this is one, comes with all of these, okay? Now, you know what, this one thing I forgot, I could have cut a piece and put there, but you know, I've already got this glued down. I'm not going to worry about it. I think it's still cute the way it is. So this one is one die, okay? All these pieces come with the recipe die, okay? And then the other die is this one that comes like this, okay? And these is like just like little confetti pieces, and it worked out perfectly for me to add that up inside of there. So cute. And then let me show you what I was cutting last night. You definitely wouldn't want to miss out on these dies. I didn't cut them in red. I was like on a pink kick last night. So this die right here is a Stampin' Die set from her collection, of course. And it's little aprons. So you cut a front and you cut a back, and I did them on the same color. And you can add them in anywhere, and you've got different dies. So let me show you this one. So I'm going to grab, let's see what I did with it. Okay, so I'm sitting here going through my mess over here. I had to stop for a second to look for this die. I'm going to link it below. I don't know where I set it, but I was playing with this one last night, and this is so cute. So it comes with the apron die, and it comes with the back layering piece, and then it comes with the stamps. And there are, I believe, 8 or 9 stamps involved in this. And you can see it's baking is love made edible, sprinkled with love, love at first bite, queen of the kitchen, baking sweet memories, and bake with love and care. And I believe there was one more that I didn't do, but how cute are these? You could put them, I put them on a book ring, and that way when I'm ready to use them, I can use them. I can actually add one in here as well. That would be cute. Let's do that. So you can add these inside. That'd be cute. So there we go. There's a great use for this one. And I'm going to link it below. I've said it somewhere, y'all, and I've got such a mess going on over here, trying to get things cleaned up. And this is the other one that I cut out, and it's like utensils. So I put them also on a book ring, so I would have them. And this I think would be super cute to add into. You can add like little forks or whatever, or something decorative. Or maybe just maybe put something on the back. That would be so cute. Just add a little pot on the back. But yeah, you can do so much with these. And I love this. I love this so much. I know that you will enjoy this. You will enjoy this. I really think you will. So anyway, y'all, that is 4 of her dies. So we've got the confettis. Let's see what it comes with. We've got this one that you can have ready to go. Okay, I went ahead and, like I said, I cut them all out. Then you've got your recipe die, and then you've got this die that I will find it, but I will definitely link it below. And so anyway, if you're interested in any of these, remember scrapdivadesigns.com, and remember to use coupon code Deanna10 for 10% off of a $20 purchase. Anyway, thanks so much everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this process video of making this. I think this is a sweet little card. So a nice thing too, if you're sending as a card, maybe put a cut apart in there, or a little note, or write a note on one of the recipe cards, or you can even add something on the back. But anyway, how cute is this? Darling, 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 darling. Anyway, have a great night, y'all. Love you guys. Bye.